As salespeople, there is one thing that most of us are really bad at, and it's easy to correct, but it's also hard. I don't get it. Let's go talk about it today. Come on. As producers, there is one mistake that we make over and over and over again, and I'm guilty of it too. I have to be honest with you when I talk about this. But the number one thing that we have control over that we never do is cutting bait and ending our relationship with an opportunity that's a prospect. Now listen, we all have production pressure, me included. My producers have production pressure. But the only way you're ever going to maximize your production potential is when you realize when an opportunity is never going to go anywhere. Now, I have the benefit of a little bit different perspective because I have people who call me literally daily looking for advice, which quite honestly is humbling and maybe even a little bit scary. But they ask me, how do I find a wedge in this clean account? This account is crystal clean and I'd really like to represent them, but I can't find a way in. And they'll go on, and as they're talking, all I'm seeing is the meter running for their time that they're investing in an opportunity that's never gonna go anywhere. But I let them talk. And they tell the story and they talk about all the reasons why this makes sense. And at some point, in that conversation, most of the time, they come to the realization that this is not a good opportunity and that they're wasting their time. And sometimes I have to point that out to them. But if you look back over your career, if you even look back over the last couple of months and you look at the accounts that you have been going after and chasing, how many of them are time wasters? How many of them have taken a ton of your time and paid you nothing in return? Do you realize that when you make $0 for hours invested, that it significantly drops the amount of money you earn per hour when averaged with the accounts that you won? Your goal should be to maximize your hourly rate, not diminish it. So my challenge is look for those things that are red flags right out of the box so that you know if an account is going to be a dog. Number one, would you like to bid my insurance this year? This person is a price buyer. And if you're a price salesperson, you're a product salesman, not a problem solver. That might be the perfect account for you, but I'm going to cut bait and run. Number two, not giving you the right amount of time, always needing to cut meetings short, scheduling, rescheduling, canceling at the last minute. Not good. It's a waste of your time and it shows that they don't value you or your time. The third thing that I want you to think about is being uncooperative with giving you documents. If you can't get loss runs and mod worksheets and all of this other stuff now, how hard is this person going to be able to work with if you end up landing the account by some miracle? This is going to be the rest of your existence with them. And guess what? Next year, you're going to get to go through all of it all over again because they're going to shop you again, or they're going to wait and be uncooperative and give you the information for renewal at the last minute, regardless of your process. So here's my challenge. Look through your book of business. Look through your prospects. Identify the time sucks. Give them the axe. Get out of your book of business. Give them the old heave-ho. If you can do that, you're going to maximize the amount of time you have to write the kind of business you want to write with your ideal prospects. You're going to kill it in commercial insurance.